It's another rebrand, and this time it's Twitter. It's kinda come out of the blue, and to be honest, when I saw it being announced around a week or so ago, I didn't really know what to make of it. I felt kinda conflicted. Keep watching and I'll explain why. Yo, it's your boy Mo Ali and I'm a senior designer based in London. Now I planned on making these videos around all sorts of design related topics, but so far they all seem to have been dominated by rebrands. Even this one, we're talking about Twitter's new look. But make sure you subscribe because the next video won't be on branding. Unless we see another major rebrand and we just have to cover it. So I guess no promises? Anyway, as I've already mentioned, today we're looking at Twitter's brand refresh. Now the first thing you need to know is thankfully the bird icon is not changing and lives on to fly another day. It's become an iconic symbol in its own right and one that everyone recognizes. It's beautifully crafted, still looks fresh, and so there's absolutely no need to change it. This rebrand consists of an all new identity around the logo. They've gone for a collage aesthetic with lots of grungy treatments and torn paper motifs, a style very popular in art classes for 6-year-olds. The layers and textures represent the constant stream of overlapping and intersecting conversations on Twitter. There's a heavy emphasis on high contrast photography finished off in a half-tone effect. Basically, if you throw a newspaper in a blender, this is what you get. Their custom typeface called Chirp is composed in a way that blends American Gothic and European grotesque styles. All of these visuals are rounded off in a stop motion style animated treatment. Honestly, this reminds me of a project you'd see from a design student in college. So much visual noise blended together with no clear reasoning behind it. But here's where the issue lies. As much as I like this look as a creative expression, I just can't see how they can keep an aesthetic like this up in the long term. The chaotic vibe will get dated very quickly, and I fully expect it to start getting toned down after a few years. Even more so, the new look doesn't translate over to the user interface at all. One is full of grungy textures and ripped edges, while the other has perfectly rounded corners and solid colours. There's a distinct disconnect between the look of their new brand and the actual product design. It's like getting a pair of high heel shoes for a builder, it just doesn't fit. Unless of course you're this guy. Now don't get me wrong, I like this actual design. Stylistically, I think it looks really nice and could work really well in a marketing campaign. I just don't think it's practical for Twitter's main brand, and this style has a very limited shelf life. At a time when we're seeing brands getting super simplified with a geometric sans serif typeface slapped on a plain background, Twitter has to be commended for flying against the wind. I just feel like they flew off a little too far in that direction. I'd love to hear your thoughts about Twitter's new look. Let me know in the comments below or over on Twitter at MoAliTV. And I'll really appreciate it if you press that like button. See you in the next one. Peace.